Oh, that was depressing. Welcome to the Grand Vibe. Arsenal won, Bournemouth 2. Really depressing result for Arsenal. Conceding two goals at the Emirates and Bournemouth winning uh, home and away for the first time and at the Emirates or in against Arsenal at the home turf for the first time ever. They have played seven times previously and um, at the Arsenal home ground and never won. This is the first time they managed to win. This is pretty shameful. Like I said before, it is a really depressing result. Arteta went with a strong lineup with Saka starting, Rice, Odegaard, um, pretty much the entire starting lineup instead of the only one who was missing was Julian Timber. Looked like he had some sort of injury from the PSG game. But other than that, it was a full strength side. Um, he didn't start Marino as well, so Trossard started up front. I thought Arsenal struggled to get into grips in the initial stages, and similar to the way we played um, against PSG in the start. Bournemouth was really impressive. They didn't create a lot of clear-cut chances, but didn't really get Arsenal any foothold um, at all. But Arsenal slowly came back, and we got Trossard in the ball. Martinelli was able to cross a couple of times. Um, I think Trossard had a chance which he headed straight at the keeper. And the other end, Bournemouth had a couple of really good chances. One, Evanilson should have scored after Kivior slipped, and he had a clear free header to hit past Raya, but he managed to head over the bar. There was another chance, don't really recollect, but soon after Rice was able to get Arsenal ahead, there was a couple of chances that Rice had. One with a cutback, which he sliced, and another one which with his left foot, which went past the post. This time, um, he ran past the defender and a really good ball by Odegaard, and Rice was able to get past the keeper, but not keeper to make it 1-0. I thought Arsenal played really well from that point on and into the for like another 5 minutes, and then Bournemouth came back into the game again. There was a couple of good chances. I think Evanilson had another chance, um, and then Raya made a error, which I think it was Evanilson again who tried to chip Raya, but was over the bar. We saw a similar error from Raya at the previous game that we played against Crystal Palace, which they scored this time. They were lucky not to concede. Second half started and I thought again Arsenal played decently well. Bournemouth didn't really had a lot of chances created. Arsenal didn't create a lot either, but it felt like we definitely needed another goal. Um, I think there was one chance with Saka, a Saka error which I think was saved, but Saka really didn't get a lot of chances against Kirkis, and it seemed like he was kind of playing with injury. There was one frustrating moment where Odegaard had a chance to shoot, but he tried to cut in again and was tackled, and Bournemouth got the ball. Um, Bournemouth made a few changes. I think before that they managed to score a goal. Really good cross. I think it was a it was a corner kick which Huijsen got the header off and was able to head it past the outstretched hands of Raya to make it 1-1. And after that was Bournemouth who dominated the position. They dominated the gameplay. Soon after, I think Semenyo came in. He had a darting run which Saliba had to come across and um, deflected to a long throw, which Semenyo went in and had the long throw, and this was headed in. Um, sorry, that was the one which Huijsen headed in. Then the goal that uh, Evanilson scored from the corner kick, front post header. Evanilson, then Odegaard was battling, and it went in from via deflection. Looked like obviously not clear because VAR checked this, but it looked like it hit Evanilson's arm and went in. Raya was there too, was not unable to keep it in. At 2-1, felt like the stadium was deflated. The Arsenal player looked deflated. We had made a lot of substitutions by then, and the game kind of petered out. We didn't really create any chances after that, and Bournemouth, I thought, deserved the win, just like we saw how Crystal Palace deserved to get some points of it. Bournemouth got the points uh, from set piece, which is interesting considering Arsenal have been really good at scoring uh, set piece, but they have conceded the most set pieces. So all eyes on the set piece coach again to try to figure out why we are conceding so many goals um, in set pieces. But overall, not good at all. We didn't play well against really not the best side ever, but they have been decent overall this season. Disappointing result. We'll see how things work out in the PSG game. Arsenal definitely need to get the win and get to the final because the Premier League is petering out. We are like 3 points behind Man City now, still in second place, and Newcastle, if they win tomorrow, would be 2 points behind Arsenal with 3 games to go. So Arsenal are in danger to even lose out on the Champions League places. And we play Liverpool next after the PSG game. So we'll see how this things go. Watch the PSG game and see if Arsenal get to the final. But until then, come on, you Gunners, and hope you have a good rest of the week.